Liz, why are you doing fates again?
Because it was here.
Because it popped up. It's convenient.
Look at all those gremlins.
There's a lot of gremlins.
Alright.
Hey, it's convenient that it's nighttime for you right now, though.
It is nighttime right now. Without that constant glare, Lakeland seems an entirely different place. It's over, yes? I might need a moment. I kind of stood a little close to you, sorry. It's as if the sky itself disappeared into the heavens. If I didn't have wounded to tend to, I'd never stop staring. How quickly you have justified my faith in you. How many times did we wipe, dude? So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Alright. Trust parties unlocked. Sweet. So if I want to run it for leveling purposes and stuff. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Warrior of Darkness. What?
Just keep in mind that you have to do it before you finish the MSQ, otherwise you have to level them up from 71.
Oh. Okay. The Exarch is looking ahead to the immediate future. Oh, we got another cutscene already. I'm guessing I have to read this one. That's right. Now, as for how we proceed from here. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in their Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the Warrior of Darkness has come. 'Tis to be expected. Lisbeth, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary Warrior of Darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Yulmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Valthry responds to all this. What is I gonna do? Stand on a stage and be like, "It's me!" My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day. About all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. And to think, you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass a message on your way home to the Pendants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the market need to be reserved for the infirmary. Leave it to me. I got you. We should start making our way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster. We've already went through the village top to bottom, LSA. We should all take this chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest, not now. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. And that means you as well, Lisbeth. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later when I feel myself again. Just you and me then, shall we? Quest accepted. LSA being broody as ever. I don't know who broods more. Alphino or Alizé. I think Alizé does. Wait, hold on. There's people. I talked to all the NPCs. I'd be grateful if you could pass a message on to Braggy. He should be standing in his usual spot in the market. Oric.
Sorry, I got a 10 on something.
Hey, we're in the same area.
You wanna come do a fate?
It's my goodie bag.
I'll die.
Why are you gonna die?
Because there's no one else doing the fate. Oh, it's daytime now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
What
that was a
instance
bad
are you in?
choice. I don't know.
Sorry.
Don't feed the gremlins. There is some debate as to whether gremlins truly believe the vitriol they spew or simply get satisfaction from riling their victims. In either case, it is common knowledge that the best option is not to engage. But pummeling them is by far the more satisfying one.
Liz, why are you doing fates again?
Because it was here.
Because it popped up. It's convenient.
Look at all those gremlins.
There's a lot of gremlins.
My
Or
chocolate's gonna die!
Or remember when you punched those gremlins the first time and you were the only one at the fate and
Oh
all
my
those
God,
gremlins
done.
came to you?
Done.
Oh, that was fast.
I got 3 sacks of nuts.
Oh hey Liz, welcome back to the source.
What?
That's the name of the
The-
map. That's the name
yeah.
of the area you're in, the source.
That's weird. Where am I? Iguanas? I don't know what an iguana looks like.
When I first encountered them and they aggroed on me, I thought they would be like the frogs with sticky tongue.
Uh-huh.
They don't.
Where am I? Oh! Oh, there's Alpha now. Alright. Oh, there's Angelis.
The mass of people.
Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I should take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you have discharged your duty to Braggy, I suggest you do the same. Sleep well, Lisbeth. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alice both. That's a weird thing to say. Alright. Alright, Braggy, where you at, dude? I still don't know my way around this area. Oh, there he is. Oh, this dude. I remember talking to you now. Alright, what can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? I see. Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? The battle in Holminster? A stalwart lass like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs, make herself known. The Wandering Stairs? I'm sure Glenard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Alright. Cutscene then. Well, bright one. It's like event cutscene music. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Celia, more beer for table 2 and a couple of pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet today, miss. Can I get you anything? Drinks around the house. Oh? No, that Briggy has a twisted sense of humor. God, to think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in near 100 years has folk all riled up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a Light Warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the Warrior of Darkness who did the deed. Damn tootin'. Me just smiling. I really must apologize for Glenard. He's almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. Ooh, that's a pretty Ellison. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance was a spark to their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Yes. Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again an eater will leave the pack and prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. They are a danger to everyone, so the Settlement Council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the Warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the Cardinal Virtues. The Virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard of the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the oh. Interesting. And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as Light Wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the Warrior of Darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is grandson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is.
By the way, worst story.
Okay.
What?
By the way, worst story. Worst
Which one?
Request. Grandson.
God. That Mistle lad is Lurik. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner, and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Serig. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last, we have Giot? Dwarf and drunkard both. Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mentor's wisdom. I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on a cardinal virtue. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You have gained access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tanks, physical DPS, magical DPS, and and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringer's main scenario, you must complete at least one role questline. Speak with a virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Alright, we'll do this. No greater sport. Leroux thinks you just might be the answer to his prayers.
Sandwiches.
I know exactly what quest action just or not action. Fuck, Angelise just finished.
Oh my goodness.
Too many people with A names.
Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... What are you looking at? Yes, of course you are. Just plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of woman I've been looking for. You're perfect. Yeah? My name's the Reek, and I'm a bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I'll have you know. Nay, I am not wont to settle for the run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin-eaters. Not only that, I've recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend, one of our 4 cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the Flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I'm not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I'm confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have in mind to recruit. Walk away without a word? Feign interest? Feign interest? Aha, I knew you'd be interested. And should the challenge alone be insufficient motivation, note that I have a substantial financial resources at my disposal. You'll be duly compensated for your service, rest assured.
Would you like to know what happens if you walk away?
Yeah, what happens?
Your character turns around and he goes, wait, I have money.
However, as much as I am certain you are the right woman for the job, 'tis only meet that I put your skills to the proof. A simple test should suffice. Aw, damn. Pray do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or to impress others. Liz's face, like, alright, whatever, dude. If you say so. Alright. I really like how Alphina was like, go get some sleep. And we're like, we're going bounty hunting. Like, where the hell am I? Alright, I see you looking at that iguana. Here we are, our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure one and...
What?
We require bait to lure one out of hiding. Oi, my lord, you got your package here. Oi! Well done, my good man, and here's your payment. Oh, this? The bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than take it due to and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you need to only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Come hither. Alrighty. Let's go kick some butt. Where's the thingy? Alright, here we go. Iguana meat. Fantastic! I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Crystarium at once. We have to go back? Congratulations on a kill well made, my good woman. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Oh my god. Eat, drink, and be merry.
Final Fantasy ASMR.
Oh. Wonderful. This stuff and it's in my compliments to the chef. Ew, get out of here. Can we be done? Another helping? No, are you sure? It's really no bother. Oh, very well. I should like to return to our early discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Andrea? 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 Andrea is her name, and she roams Nordvent in the guise of Renda Ray, a fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of Eld. She is a most elusive eater who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head. Why not leave her be? If anything, she is not aiding local communities after a fashion. Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters, which pose even greater threats to the small folk. So you see, this one wretch sin-eater is, in truth, sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind into unsuspecting towns and villages all across Nordvent. Only you and I can stop her. So what was her actual name? Andrenia or Ray Ray? So she was a warrior of light. Huh? What an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that. Whether they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is, Renda Ray was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the warriors of light were before they became sin-eaters, that's what they are now, so we'll be doing folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? Will you hunt Andrenia with me? I don't get the name. Andrea. Andrea? Is it just Andrea?
And it looks like they're trying to go for it. Maybe it is Andrea. Andrea? It's weird.
I hope I live to regret this.
See, this already seems more interesting than the tank one.
So begins our formal partnership. Ah, I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle, fighting side by side. The picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. You've got, like, your... Naturally, it would take us some time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. We're gonna go with Andrea. We're just saying that. I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter, but it is easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once. Alright. Oh, is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I will see that you receive rather more substantial compensation. How much did he give me? 1,000 gil. Alright, let's go. Vengeance and defeat. Lurik seems rather surprised to see you standing before him. Where was I gonna go, my dude? Wait, it's you. It's really you. You actually came. Yes, I'm here, dude. I mean, never mind. Ahem. You were here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you were. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it, one of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. This guy just spends his money. Greetings, my lord. I'm pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarang, in the vicinity of Semmel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider that was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see, I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment as promised. Why does he make, like, a note of, like, paying? Why bother going out and about pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may depart for Amarang and the delightfully named Simail's backbone, and for in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker. Alright. There you are. This is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged dear to Simail, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Bah, nothing for it but roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for this sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, after we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin. Gee, I wonder who's gonna find that. There's ominous purple goop in the sand. Wonder what that could be. I don't know. You survey the surrounding sands, but find no trace of the spider you seek. Alright. Alright. We defeated the Sin Eater. Something tells me this Makoto is not going to be very useful. Excuse me, Mistle.
Hey, he's doing amazing.
Is he though?
I'm only saying that because I know the story. He's doing great. No bully. I love him.
He just pays other people to do his work though. Alright.
I love him.
Alright. Ah, okay. So the echo is what's happening there. There she is. That's the Scourge of Norvant, the Devourer of Souls, Balam Quits. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us to the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver as discussed. Wait for my signal, then we'll strike as one. Damn it, she's onto us. Don't panic, we planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Renda Ray brings her down. Go, go. Wait, not yet. There's no need to rush this. Sod it, always so headstrong. Bugger me, my head, I can't. No, no, come back here. Finish it, you bloody bastard. Finish me. so sorry. It's all my fault. I'll not let it end like this, I promise. I'll kill that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't like anything I've ever felt. Are you gonna tell him about the echo? Okay. By the gods, and I thought I was just lucky to catch a glimpse of Andrea. But you were also telling me that you were granted a vision of her past with this power of yours. Though, 2 warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companion vows to slay in revenge. I have heard this tale before, I know it. But it's a common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she is gone. Come, let us return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. This is long. Hey, gummy bear.
Are you still eating out of the same bag of gummy bears?
Oh, I bought a bag for Shadowbringers.
Okay.
Bought a 5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids too. The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me that together we may toast your spectacular accomplishment. I don't wanna. Make me listen to your chewing again? Yep. There's really nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. Had your fill? I have another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. No? Oh, very well, if you insist.
Taylor, you hear the sound effects? They're actually like chomping and chewing in there and swallowing.
It's really gross.
Weird.
It occurs to me, my good woman, that I've yet to ask you your name. So quickly do we forget forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. Lisbeth Rhinelander. Reek and Lisbeth. Yes, I rather like the sound of that. Reek and Lisbeth, the daring duo, the brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul in Norvent will not know our names. They shall ring out across the realm. Ah, but I should dwell overmuch on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. 'Twould be prudent to send double, nay triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. You sure it's wise to spend your money so freely? Worried about the budget for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I am prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared, none whatsoever. Alright, whatever, dude. Except in paying me, apparently. Alright. What do you mean? Why can't I talk to you anymore? 74? What? Alright. Welcome back, miss. And it's nighttime now. It's 9:45. That's a good time to go to bed. I wonder if anyone else can sleep with the city in such an uproar. But you will be retiring to your quarters? Retire to your quarters? Yes. Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, miss.
Haha, you made a pun.
What pun?
Restmas?
It in light of recent events.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Okay, when I walk slowly like this, it looks like I'm walking down the aisle. Like, it always cracks me.
You're getting married. You got proposed to, remember?
Yep. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, that's pretty. Three, two, one. There it is.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Forgot to change my thing. Been watching, have you? These are my private quarters?
Well, I did
Oh,
warn
you're not
you.
gonna be sassy, Liz.
I followed you
No.
to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
You leave them out of this,
They're
buddy.
your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
Don't say that.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. She's here. I must go to her.
Okay, that's not how I was expecting that to go down. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech facility in the Source. Uh-oh.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Who's invading there? Oh wait. Oh wait.
Out of my way!
Yeah?
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
I was wondering how the two of them were gonna meet up. Shit.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Saristinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
That
Through
look!
no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
No choice of my own.
I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
I don't think he's meant to be stopped like that. Stinian stopped with one leg up in the air. Sorry.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald,